Welcome back, True Seeker. More tragedy in the headlines. This time it's former NHL player Konstantin Koltsov, reportedly dead from a detached blood clot. And every news article brings a lot of attention to his girlfriend, who's 25 years old, who's a tennis star. And it's interesting that he died 48 days from his girlfriend's birthday because he began his NHL career wearing the number 48. But we're going to look at everything here: the supposed cause of death, recent history, and try to make sense of why another young person is dead in the world of entertainment. 42 is quite the young age to die from a blood clot. Historically, that's something that would happen to an elderly person. But if you read the article, you'll see that they point out that he played in 144 games, and multiple articles have been written. It seems like everyone syndicates the articles that AP and Reuters put out, but everyone's pointing out the same thing, that he played in 144 games. And if you're new here, we talk about Gematria, the Kabbalistic practice of coding numbers into words, and we often talk about how important that 144 is, as well as how fateful it is. Again, RFK reported dead at 1:44 a.m. His brother JFK shot 144 days from meeting with the Pope. Lincoln, who blamed the Civil War on the Jesuit order, shot on 14/4. RFK Jr., who got in this year's presidential race, just happened to get into it 144 days after the Superior General's birthday. The Superior General's the leader of the Jesuit order. So they had to point out that he played in 144 games, and his death was announced yesterday, March 18th. For now, Wikipedia is saying that's the day he died. None of the articles seem to specify when he died. Wikipedia says it's yesterday, but the news did break Monday, March 18th, the 78th day of the leap year. Notice how the word Jesuit alone equates to 78 when you apply numerology 42. Again, familiar patterns. Now, he played for the Penguins, and we've called the Penguins for a decade the 42 team. Just a few days ago, the Penguins had a nice little 42 ritual, and the game came right through. Again, if you're new here, we take advantage of rigged sports because, yes, they are rigged. You learn these numbers. You find the numbers that are attached to the teams. So he was a player for the Pittsburgh Penguins, and he's now dead at 42. And literally for a decade, we've called the Penguins the 42 team. Notice he was drafted 18th overall in the first round by Pittsburgh back in 1999. His death announced on the 18th day of the month. And the Jesuit logo is the sun with the letters IHS. IHS has that gematria of 18 forwards and backwards, like the word sun has 18. And he died 30 days before his upcoming April 17th birthday at 42. Now, there's been an upsurge in the world of people dying from blood clots. They say it's a rare side effect of the jabs. And remember, the pandemic was simulated by the Jesuit Klaus Schwab. Pretty much every face of the pandemic worldwide, especially in the States, was a Jesuit, from Anthony Fauci to Donald Trump to Joe Biden to Cuomo to Newsom to on and on and on. Jenny Durkin and the rest of them. But anyway, 30 days before his birthday, dead at 42. And you can see the word spelled Vaccine has gematria of 30 and 42. Now, the official cause of death is a detached blood clot, which means he had a clot somewhere in his body, and then it flowed through his body, and then it clogged something up, and then the circulation stopped, and he died. Notice how detached blood clot is 67 forwards, 86 in reverse, just like blood sacrifice, just like human sacrifice, a pattern that shows up a lot. His name, too, was also fateful. Konstantin Koltsov had the gematria 62 like sacrifice and 251 like ritual sacrifice. Keep in mind, 251 is the 54th prime, and Jesuit order the small ways, 54. And his best season, which they point out, was 2003-2004. That was 20 years ago. Death equals 20 forwards, 25 in reverse. They point out that his girlfriend is 25. And again, her birthday is May 5th, meaning he died 48 days, or at least it was announced March 18th, 48 days before her birthday, if I just misspoke. March 18th, the date of the news of his passing, 48 days before her birthday. And again, modern Freemasonry is a Jesuit creation. Notice how Freemason has that 42, 48, and again, he began his NHL career wearing number 48. He did change his jersey number to 71 with the Penguins. He went from 48 to 71. 71 is the 20th prime number, going with him dying 20 years after his best season in the NHL. So, R.I.P. to this young man, and again, show business is deadly business. Till next time, Truth Seeker.